Hello, this is Mr. Leppold. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm the 8th grade ARVA math and science teacher. And I was going to tell you a little bit about myself, and I'm really looking forward to getting to know you guys this year, all my students and my families. So briefly, well, to start at the very beginning, you can't go much earlier than this. Here's a picture of me as a little kid, 1 year old or so. Cute little guy. I have a family. Here's a picture of my family here. I have some pictures and stuff to show you guys. My wife, and we had 4 children here. This is actually kind of an older picture. They're actually, 3 of them are in college, and my youngest is actually in 9th grade now. And so, now here's a cool picture from years back. They were all in Taekwondo together, so it was kind of a neat picture where they were all in Taekwondo 1 year. So that was kind of fun. We've done swim team. My kids have been in different sports with running and track and so forth, cross country and so forth. For myself, things that I like to do growing up, it's not the typical sports. I liked like ping pong is one thing I like to do, playing ping pong. I always like swimming. I still swim now that it's summertime. Goggles. I actually don't wear goggles, but you know, it's hard to show swimming. So I like swimming. I like going outside, walking, the outdoors, going to the lake. Frisbee is always cool. Throwing trick catches and stuff. Throwing frisbee when I was younger, and even now once in a while. Let's see. Guitar was really cool when I was in high school. I played electric guitar, and I was in a band, but it was just in the guy's basement. We just had a lot of fun and played like 70s rock and stuff, classics and things. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a pet cat here, Skittles. She's camera shy, so she's over there. And I have a pet Bengal tiger here. Here's my tiger out there. I need to go feed her pretty soon. Actually, it's photoshopped. It's not real, but it looked pretty good. Looked pretty real. I got you going there, right? I almost thought I had a pet tiger. Not quite that interesting. Well, let's see. Well, we do different things with the church. My family's always involved with the church, and I originally grew up in Pennsylvania, and so I always liked the. In fact, I was a member of the Steelers here. I was actually in the Steelers. I was a running back. No, it's another Photoshop, but that one looks pretty real. That's my picture. I think it's on Rocky Blyer. But I always grew up liking from Pittsburgh. I like the Steelers and the Pirates. I had, Pittsburgh Pirates. I went to Penn State for college. I don't have too much for Penn State, but here's an old hat. I majored in mechanical engineering, and so teaching is actually my second career that I went to after being involved with my children's education and at their schools and so forth. My original career, I was in mechanical engineering, and I worked at different manufacturing plants. Let's see, I have a couple little things to show you. Let's see. Well, I worked at a submarine manufacturer. Here's a little scale model of a submarine that we did. It's a 1/700 scale model. Nuclear-powered submarines for the Navy. And I have a couple little pictures, not a whole lot, but I worked at General Dynamics. This is after I graduated college, mechanical engineering, and then I was in ROTC in college. I did a lot of cool stuff with them, like rappelling. We did a lot of trips and things, but I wasn't actually in the military, just in ROTC. But so the first job after that was the submarine shipyard. After I graduated, I worked at the submarines, and let's see, I'll probably tell you more about that another time. I also worked at a place that was loaded cargo planes for the Air Force. These are like big $1.5 million things that went up and down. They can go up and they can offload things for the Air Force. And over here, one of the more recent jobs was boat trailers. I worked at a boat trailers, so we did 3-dimensional modeling and helped them build the trailers. I worked at a power roof ventilator company that made power roof ventilators and shirts, believe it or not. There's a shirt factory nearby. So I worked there, and actually pumps was another one. So I had a lot of different jobs in manufacturing plants. And then, as I said, I got into the idea of teaching, doing things with my own kids as they were growing up. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I also I was also an astronaut. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, that's another Photoshop. Me and my Photoshops. Yeah, it's hard to know what's Photoshop and what's not with me, but alright, so I took Neil Armstrong. I always thought astronauts were cool, and the original, especially the early astronauts, and I put my face in there. So anyways, a little bit about myself. Let's see. And I do like music. I like oldies, some 50s, 60s, 70s is my favorite, and then some 80s and 90s. Well, actually mainly 80s, usually about the latest I go. I like the 70s and 80s. So I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little introduction. And as I said before, I'm an 8th grade math and science teacher, and I'm going to pause it for a second and play. Well, I'm actually going to play a couple little clips of a couple songs that I like. So have a great day, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you guys. Alright, and then here's another one from the 80s. Okay, so y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. It's Mr. Leppold signing off. Bye, guys.